It's your boy Crypto Millie back with another one. So I'm gonna give you guys what I would call sort of a Q4 guide. Now I made one of these for the Patreon. Patreon, please be patient right now. I'm not gonna just throw anything out there. I'm really working to see if there's some really good opportunities. So keep that in mind, Patreon. But I made a Q4 guide maybe a couple weeks back for the Patreon, and I want to kind of like touch on a few things in this video, right? Just preparing for what could be the next leg up in the cryptocurrency space. So make sure that you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The market is looking good. The market is definitely looking good, right? We are seeing altcoins kind of like do pretty well, including Bitcoin, where at one point it hit 66K. I'm taking a look here at the total market cap right now. I'm going to rant a little bit, but our indicator did print the green dot here. We want to make sure this is not a false green dot though. So I wanted to break a few more levels of resistance. I said this inside the Discord that we need to see Bitcoin go for an all-time high, break it and confirm it, right? And that's when we know, like, okay, this is the next leg up. But the total market, this is the entire cryptocurrency market, is putting two green candles here above our trend here, right? So this is actually a good thing, right? Because this could be a higher low going for a higher high. This is what we want, right? Just based on us always touching the top of these trend lines in each bull cycle, there's a good chance that we can reach north of a $4 or $5 trillion market cap. Some people think we can go to even 10 or 12 this entire cycle. So let me know in the comments how high you think that the total cryptocurrency market will go. Another great sentiment checker is the Coinbase app store, right? Right now the ranking is about 493 on the 7-day average, right? So right around 500. But when you see it, top 10, top 20, those are the times, historically that it's always been best to, take profit. So this is an example why, even though I would say new money is coming into crypto, right? Because we're getting more liquidity. Retail isn't all the way here. Is retail kind of trickling in? I would say yes, right? Few things, right? Because first and foremost, I am pretty confident that these celebrities are getting their friends who don't have nothing to do with crypto introduced to crypto and involved in crypto. Secondly, we are now seeing Harris pledging regulatory framework support, and we already got that support from Trump, right? So right now, it doesn't matter who, whatever side you're going for. At this point, they're pro crypto. So that's two kind of like points of interest of retail is on the way, including what we're seeing from the ETFs, how it's bringing that boomer money into cryptocurrency, which is very slept on, and potential Bitcoin options, which is another market that's very slept on because it's bringing traders who do options in the stock market over to crypto, right? So these are some pretty decent catalysts going into Q4, even in the midst of the macro wins. We do got macro wins, right? But right now, it's looking, it's looking pretty good. I want to be honest with you guys. It's looking pretty good, right? A lot of people doubted October because it didn't go to $10 trillion market cap in day one, October 1st. I don't, people were just expected that, you know what I mean? But we didn't get that, right? Well, I stated, and you can go rewind the tape. Hey, I believe at some point, mid-October, we'll start to see what we are seeing right now. And this is on a Monday, right? This is opening up on a Monday, right? So I would say that second catalyst would be both presidential candidates here being pro crypto, supporting crypto. The next catalyst here is off the grid, right? Off the grid is, you could just type off the grid in and see how many like people are talking about it. Some people are saying it's not sponsored. There's one, and no one's mentioning crypto. You got a few videos out there that's talking about the NFTs and the potential, but the token isn't out yet. People are enjoying. Some people sponsored, but these are some big influencers that are enjoying playing the game. I seen one influencer who played the game after his sponsorship was over with. because he was having so much fun playing the game. I told you guys, my brother called me on console, downloaded it, right? So this is a huge step because you want to be able to identify a trend when it's happening. This is why it's important to always have new liquidity coming in. Not your financial advisor, but you can't play in the crypto world if you ain't got no money. So you got to have new money coming in. All right. So you know me, I'm going to keep it all the way straight raw with y'all. So you got to be able to identify a trend. All it takes is one gaming token, and now you're seeing a lot of gaming tokens up. Pretty nice here within this narrative, right? But you know, everybody right now is talking about meme coins, right? Which is like, when you see that happening, that's when you're saying you're supposed to be looking for the next, what's next, what's no one talking about, but has the potential to be something that everyone is talking about. And that's what Off the Grid has unlocked here for the gaming narrative. Now you got to have your portfolio, really. I have a balanced portfolio. I know some people go all in on one token. You do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I like to be in every narrative and high and in. You know what I'm saying? Not per se like all in, but I like to have a substantial amount of my portfolio in the narratives that have the strongest strength, right? So that brings me to sleeper narratives and gaming starting the launchpad narrative, right? So with that being said, I think there's a few opportunities here with tokens like Dex Check or something like Cetify Fun, right? Here on the weekly, specifically Cetify, because Cetify is the biggest gaming launchpad, the biggest gaming launchpad token. This is the one. You can see it sitting at a $75 million market cap, 142 FDV, but it hasn't started running yet. And when bull runs happen, launch pad tokens run fast. If this is too high of a market cap for you, I would recommend finding something with a lower market cap in the same sector, right? So you got to identify trends. Gaming pumps, let's say you missed that. Doesn't mean you missed the whole pump, because normally gaming starts the launchpad trend, because once one crypto game is successful, everybody wants to start launching their game that they feel can have the same amount of success, and you'll start to see a lot of liquidity pour into gaming. The next thing I like to focus on is exploring ecosystems narratives, right? So whenever you see a whole bunch of YouTube influencers talking about a ecosystem, there's always a beta play to that play, right? So everybody started talking about Sui, and then you've seen stuff like Aptos and Say popping off, right? But let's say you missed the Say or the Aptos pump, and you want to find something, or maybe those market caps are a little too high for you. A good strategy here is exploring the ecosystem, right? So finding the DEX, the launchpad token, the liquidity provider, or the top meme coin, whether it's the top dog meme coin or cat meme coin, right? Which is crazy because I know a lot of people on YouTube don't like meme coins. Crypto Twitter loves meme coins, but YouTube don't like meme coins. So, but you got, guys, this crypto cycle is different from the last cycle. More younger people are here. Their attention spans are a lot more like a squirrel, right? They have no attention spans. It's TikTok, short videos. Everything is moving fast on to the next. That's how crypto is, right? That's the state of crypto right now. So meme coins are going to do well. So again, if you feel like you're coming into crypto late and you haven't been able to take advantage of all of these narratives, there's still opportunities, right? There's opportunities when exploring ecosystems. So you go into these layer ones like Say, Aptos, and you find the top projects on it. I've done multiple videos on it. If y'all want me to do another video on it, I'll do another video on it. Just let me know in the comments. But you gotta explore the ecosystem. It's just pretty self-explanatory. All right. So with that being said, the next, let's say, well, Millie, I'm not a meme coin type of person. I want to buy into stuff that that has substance. I get it. Everybody's not a meme coin type person. I play with utility and meme coins. But you got interoperability solutions, right? These are two tokens that I feel like have to be part of crypto, are severely undervalued for what they're adding to crypto, and it makes sense from an everyday use case, right? Quant, connecting everything in crypto, allowing everything to run on one system and communicate with each other without barriers, no matter what chain, that's going to be huge, right? Because the more people that come into crypto is going to be like highways and stuff that connect to different ecosystems, just like you see on these movies, man. These movies will tell you highways that connect to different ecosystems. Quant makes that happen. And then you got something like Chainlink that allows data, right? Data to be sourced through literally, data feeds to be sourced through literally anything, Web 2 or Web 3. Web 2 or Web 3, right? So this connects data between Web 2 and Web 3. Something that has to be used, right? Has to be used, right? So it's an Oracle token. So, you know what I mean? This is like how you build the pillar to your crypto portfolio, because what happens is crypto works in liquidity cycles. So you got all the liquidity going into Bitcoin, then all the liquidity going into Ethereum, and then like the high mid caps. And if you got a pillar, you know, put together, for example, I'm gonna give y'all guys an example, right? I never used to understand why people would say, have a percentage of Bitcoin in your portfolio. But when you actually think about it, and we look at the Bitcoin dominance every day, right? And normally Bitcoin is 60% of the market. Why would you not have a little bit of Bitcoin? If it's 60% of the market, that means when Bitcoin is going up, that's 60% of the market, right? That's going to bring your portfolio up with your altcoins. Like, people don't understand that, right? They think like, oh, Bitcoin has too much of a high market cap. Well, it's a lot more in a bull run, not in a bear market, but in a bull run, it's a lot more efficient than a savings account. So if it holds 60% of the dominance, I want to have a little bit of that, because that holds most of the dominance in crypto. Most of the money is coming into 60% of the money is coming into Bitcoin. That's common sense. So the same thing could be said about these liquidity rotations, right? Why not have some blue chips? That way, when blue chips is pumping, you good. And then when the liquidity really goes to your alts, those start really, really pumping. Or your memes, those really, really pumping. And I'm not saying you got to have 50, 75 tokens. You can do this with like 15 tokens. 15 to 20. Even 10. Depending on how you look at it, right? So I just think it's good to have your pillars set up, right? Dang, I need some water. Sheesh. All right. Throat dry, y'all. My throat dry right now. God dang. All right, so last but not least, I know my lips chapped right now because my throat dry, dog. I'm tripping. Identifying trends and cultures, right? This is for the meme coin people, right? Being able to identify trends and cultures. Now, the reason why I think that I make a little bit more money with meme coins than others is because I have more accessibility, right? That plays a part. So if you on your computer all day and you on Twitter all day, and a quick tweet comes where influencer or celebrity drops their meme coin, or maybe this pet just goes viral, in crypto somebody gonna make a meme coin behind that, right? So that's just one thing. If you're not locked in like that at the computer all day, then don't chase new launches, because you will lose money with the new launches, because you're going to get in late. You're not going to get in early. But if you ain't doing nothing and you on your computer all day and this is your profession, this is what you do, that's different. You might have a better chance to get in early. Don't mean it's going to work every time, but you might have a better chance to get in early. Now, the next thing, if you're a regular person that has a 9 to 5 and you like, Millie, well, I'm not on the computer all day, but I still want to take advantage of what happens in meme coins. I would say identify cultures. There's a lot of meme coins that's been around for the last year that have real life cultures. Like if you say anything bad about these meme coins, look, that like that's what I'm saying. All right, but on a positive note, they got positive cultures too, right? So it's some pretty good ones. It's some pretty good ones, guys. You just gotta do your research, right? On the time that you got a little bit of time off, go do your research, right? But go find you a good culture. Go find you a good community that's coming together, that believes in something, right? And there's a lot of these that's been around for the last 6 to 12 months. You feel me? Find you a chart, bottom out, Telegram popping, Twitter popping. Everybody's still positive. No one's focusing on the price. That's the type of community culture you want to be a part of. And eventually, as everybody keeps working and everybody keeps sharing and putting it out there, eventually it'll catch on, right? But then you also have things that just go straight viral. And that's just how it is, right? You can't even explain why something goes viral. It goes viral. So you want to be able to identify trends and cultures. I'm not going to give you any personal meme coins. You got to do that yourself. Another thing that's worked for me in just being profitable in crypto is just front running bigger influencers, right? A lot of times than not, I done told y'all about a token. The Patreon know this, right? We been talking about these AI tokens, these gaming tokens, and then next thing you know, Superman, Alex Becker, they talking about it. So being able to front run influencers, and it's really, really easy. It's just having an understanding of the psychology of why people think a good token is a good token. And once you understand that psychology, you can pretty much be on CoinMarketCap. It don't matter where you're at, CoinGecko, do your research and be like, okay, somebody going to talk about this token. This is too good to be true, right? And if you get in the right token, influencers will pump your bags for you, right? Because once you get pretty big like Alex Becker and Elliot, these guys, you can't take the risk talking about something with a small market cap. You just can't take that type of risk, right? And that's what happens. So we get in the tokens early, and by the time they talk about it, we already in it. When they do talk about it, boom, it explodes. So this is another like profitable way, strategy, should I say. Some people use wallet trackers. Some people, use AI, whatever. You got to figure that out on your own. But this is something that also works as well. So that's what I would pretty much look at. I would look at BTC to stay above here, this trend line as it is right now, and break 74,000, right? Break all-time high. This little green line right here. Once it breaks this green line, 73,000, 74,000, and it puts a confirmation candle above it, everything's going to send. Everything's going to be sending. Everything's going to be incented. We got a green dot on the total 3. We got a red dot on the tether dominance, which means people are taking the stable coins and now putting them into the market. Only thing that kind of like bothers me is we got a green dot here on the DXY with the strength of the dollar. But normally you see these patterns like this where they're going up to the right. They normally break back down. So I'm hoping this is a false print. And this breaks back down. The DXY breaks back down here at this moving average. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much a guide to Q4. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? This is just giving you pretty much everything, right? I just gave y'all everything, right? You put that together and you do some research, you'll find some good projects. You'll have a pretty good portfolio and you'll do well this market, right? Let me know your favorite projects in the comments. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.